Today, I want to talk about projectile motion and relative velocity, and I have 4 example questions for them. 2 are for projectile motion and 2 are for relative velocity. The first question for projectile motion. A boy rides a bicycle and wants to cross a ditch. Suppose the width of this ditch is 2 meters. The height between each side is 0.8 meters. Ask what is the smallest speed if the boy wants to cross the ditch safely. To solve this question, first we need to draw the graph. And then we can know that the displacement must be greater than or equal to d. And you know d is equal to 2 meters. After drawing the graph of it, we can use formula to solve this question easily. First, we must write the formula that represents h. After writing this formula, we can know what is the t represent, and we can know it is equal to 0.4 seconds. Then, because the displacement must be greater or equal to d, so VO multiply t is equal or greater than 2 meters. So we can know that VO is greater or equal than 5 meters per second. So this is the answer of this question, and we can check it after we do that one. The second projectile motion problem is that a plane is flying about 2 kilometers above the sky. The speed of this plane is 360 kilometers per hour. Then some people throw a package outside the plane. The question is that what is the speed when this package arrives the ground? To do this problem, the first step of it is to change unit. And we must change kilometers per hour to meters per second. And we know that 360 kilometers per hour is equal to 100 meters per second, and we can suppose that it is also equal to Vx. And the second step is that we can use formula to know what is Vy. Because if we know Vx and Vy, we can know the total V. And this one is equal to 200 meters per second. Then we can use the last formula to know what is the total V. It is equal, after do that, we know that it is equal to 223.61 meters per second. So this is the answer of this problem. Then we have the relative velocity problem 1. The question 1 is, a boat can travel 2 meters per second in the still river. If it wants to cross a stream that current is 1 meter per second, what is the velocity of it? To solve this question, the same step is also same. We need to draw a graph of it, and this is the graph I draw. Then after this one, we must solve this problem. The first step is that we can easily to know what is the speed of it. Just use a very easy formula, and we can get the answer is 2.24 meters per second. After that, we can know that what is the tangent of this angle, and it is 1 minus 2. Then we can use our calculator to find how to solve this one, and at last I got the answer that is 26.57, and then it is 26.57 west from north, and this is the answer of this question. Then it is the last question and also the second question of relative velocity. An airplane is heading to the source of a speed of 500 km per hour. If a wind begins blowing from the southwest at a speed of 100 km per hour, how far its intended position will it be after 10 minutes if the pilot takes no corrective action? I I think you have already know that what is the first step to solve this kind of physics problem? Yes, you are right. The first step is to draw a graph of these problems. And that is the graph I draw. Because you have two kind of speed, you measure gather those two kind of speed together. So the first step is that we can know the total velocity of this problem, and you can use a formula to do that. The final answer is that 570.71 kilometers per hour. After do that, because it is a speed and since we want to know is what is the distance, so we can just use this speed to multiply 10 minutes, and then we can get the final answer. It is 95.12 kilometers. No, do you find some mistake in this one? Yeah, you are right. There are no per hour. Remember, distance is not a speed. And that is all I want to talk to you today. Thank you for your listening.